complicated. It always is. That's just the way it goes. Feels like I waited so long for this. I wonder if it shows.
Mine and Yours is a secondhand store, different than consignment though, because we actually purchase clothes. We pay cash up front for clothes instead of consigning them. We found a woman on Craigslist who helped us create the whole store in pretty much 2 days for a very small budget. Every day is really different. We do our buying on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So those are our busiest days. We only go to people's houses if we've targeted them and we know they're gonna have fabulous stuff. Each time we walk in, we think we've seen the most fabulous closet, and then we meet another woman. So we go through. Sometimes we help them decide which items they want to keep, which items we can sell for them. Our next venture is our online store. So I think that's going to be massive. We'll be selling clothes all across North America. It's become successful so quickly because we're both passionate about it. We love every day of our job. Each day is more exciting and fun. So it makes it pretty easy to come to work. I graduated at 16. I thought it was a bit too young to move to LA, but my dad was like, what are you waiting for? I'm so much happier now, and I didn't realize how kind of unhappy I was when I wasn't doing something passionate. So I would say maybe my advice would be to do something you loved, but I feel like working there for so many years I've learned a lot from it. I've learned how to run a business. It's a lot different than a day at the mill. A lot more fun, surrounded by fabulous clothes and couture rather than shakes and shingles. Well, I've gone back and forth of whether I want to stay in. I see myself in 5 years as my brother running most of it and me focusing on Mine and Yours, so not as involved. The drive is about an hour out there. It's old. It's dark inside. It's cold.
My dad was up on a snowmobile trip in Alaska with my 2 cousins and a couple of his friends. He was always a bit of a daredevil and loved skiing, loved snowmobiling. They were high marking, which means you go up a mountain kind of as high as you can and then you turn back around. And a bunch of people had done it, but of course he went a little bit higher than everyone else. And then when he was coming down, there was a small cliff. So he jumped off his sled in order to avoid going over the cliff, because he had done that, I think, a year or two before. And when he jumped off, there was a hidden crevice, which he obviously didn't see and went through and just never came back.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
This is Mount Baker, where we used to snowmobile, and this is the boat he bought a couple months before he passed. That's him in the driver's seat. That's me getting ready to ski, because I was always the first one to ski. And these were the dates that he was alive, 1958 to 2011. And it's not quite done yet, but it's a work in progress.
I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.